I am doing something that is making me happy. It's allowing me to look at a brighter future, because there was a time where I thought I was stuck in a tunnel and I couldn't go nowhere.
Everything gonna make sense soon. Make a bandit and put it over the wall.
Watagwan pa, watagwan. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. By the title of this video, I'm just going to be speaking on things that have been on my head, that I've just been thinking about. And obviously over the past year, I've just been going through a weird transition. Throughout this transition, it's just been like I've opened my eyes to a lot of things. I've been able to understand a lot of things, understand people, understand scenarios and shit like that. And I'm literally just going to be talking about things that have just been on my head, and I just want to let it off my chest. Now, obviously, during this whole quarantine thing, like, it's made me think about my relationships with people. It's made me think about my life. It's made me think about the relationships I have and have had with people. It's like, it's a shame. It's a shame. Let me just say it's a shame, yeah? I'm not a millionaire. I'm nowhere near where I want to be in my life. I still have a long way to go. I still have boxes on my to-do list that I still need to tick off. But I feel like the friendships that I've had and the new circle that I'm in has really opened my eyes to people out there in the world and the people that I don't want to be around. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a saint and I'm the most perfect person in the world and like I've not done nobody wrong. I'm the type of person where if you're going to call me out on my shit, tell me the time and the date, or give me your valid experience, tell me where, when and why, and then we can sit down and be like, all right, I can understand where you're coming from. I feel like most of the time, if I do it, it's not valid enough, even when I point out directly what you've done and how it could hurt me or how it can affect me. A lot of people like to use this quote, oh, you're losing all these friends, maybe it's you. And we actually really need to deep here that sometimes it's actually not you. It could literally be that, like, back in the day, my mom always used to say to me, you attract drama. Like, your personality can attract drama, or everybody knows that, like, when I'm around my friends, I'm loud and I'm this and I'm na, and you can attract people like that. But the way I might be putting forth that persona and demeanor might be in a playful and fun kind of way, but the people I'm attracting are like either negative or just confrontational and controversial. Sometimes it's not actually you. Do you get what I mean? And I believe that within myself, within the friendships that I've lost and the friendships that I've gained. Like, it's not me that walks around tarnishing relationships for no particular kind of reason. I am the type of person where I like to help people, and if you are that person that likes to help people, go out of your way for people, like, it is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like since me branching out, doing my own thing, I have lost so many people. And yet again, I'm going to say this 100 times, I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I don't even feel like you can yet see the improvement or see the change in my life, but I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But the circle that I used to be around, or the people that I used to be around, I personally don't feel like they have supported me or even given me like a little pat on the back to say, boom. This YouTube account that I have today, I've had this YouTube account for 3 or 4 years. When I first started YouTube, I wanted to be like banging out videos, have my friends on my channel, but it didn't seem to work out that way. When I did like invite my friends to be on my channel and make fun memories, that's what it was about in the beginning, making fun memories and just having fun. It was literally a war to get my friends on camera. It was, oh my God, I look fat. Oh my God, my hair's not done. Oh my God, this side of my face doesn't look right. Can you do this and do that in the editing? Like, it was just too much. And it just made me think, like, why can't you just take a big gulp and support me for a second? As you lot can see on my channel, I do videos with people that want to be on my channel or want to help me out in some kind of way. And there's been an improvement, there's been a large improvement, and things have changed. As much as people like to say, oh, you need to move on, people have this thing where they say, oh, you need to move on, you need to move on. And I'm not going to sit here and say I like to dwell on things, but I do sit down and I reflect on things, and I just think to myself, wow, like, this video I should have done with boom. Wow, this video I should have done with boom. Like, that's how I naturally think. Do you get what I mean? I still have photos in my room of people that I do not no longer speak to. I haven't spoken to them in over 3-4 years. For me, it's about the memories. I know that I would never like ring any of these people or call them up, but it's about memories for me. And if I have a good memory, I'm gonna keep that in a photo or in a video. It's there for me to just look at to see where I've come from and who taught me lessons in that time of my life. With the day-to-day things that I do now, like me starting my own like headband business, selling my own merch, creating videos, being able to monetize off of my platforms and working and collaborating and stuff, it's made like my day-to-day things change. So the normal calling me and me being at your beck and call has stopped. That's how I was back in the day, you know. I was the type of person, you could call me in the middle of the night and I will come running. But now I have things that I consider priorities for me, so it's like those things have changed. Those people that might think, oh, you switched up, blah blah blah, that's far from the case. It's literally that I'm now doing something that I enjoy, or I'm now doing something that I love. I don't want it to be questioned for, oh, I don't value our friendship. It's literally just I am doing something that is making me happy, is making me invest in myself, it's allowing me to save, it's allowing me to look at a brighter future, because there was a time where I thought I was stuck in a tunnel and I couldn't go nowhere. One of the worst things that you could ever do is fall out with someone and then have to like remove videos or remove things off a public platform. These are my memories, and obviously when people are viewing it, it's like, where's this person gone? Who's that person? Da, da, da. And then they go and look, and then they go and ask questions. Da, 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 da. Like there's just so much to take into account when you are on a platform like this. Even with story times that I've done, if you look back on all my story times, I can count the amount of people that have reached out to me and been like, oh my god, raw, like I apologize, like that was fucked up of me. Like now I actually see the whole grand scheme of things and how it could look and come across. Like I apologize, and it's a shame that like when you do a story time about someone, that's when they kind of deep, like raw, like it hits, it triggers them, and it's like, raw, was that really me? When you're in the moment, they can't imagine that what they're doing is wrong, and they're very ignorant towards the situation. And then once you've done the story time and you see people commenting and see people's reaction, that's when you think, that's when thoughts are going through your head. No, it should not be like that. I've had so many people fuck me over because I've been so giving, and I'm not gonna sit here and say I've not been the same arsehole in that respect. I've been an arsehole as well. I'm more of a respectable man than I am of an arsehole, and I would not sit on this platform and come across like a victim, come across like I'm better than anybody else. You know, when you go through people's old photos, or you go through like somebody that you're following's old photos, and you wonder like, where's that person gone? Like, what happened to this person? I wonder what happened to you lot's relationship. And that's why I'm sitting here today, because I'm actually thinking like, raw, like people must be looking at me and thinking, raw, where's this person gone? Where's that person gone? And it's literally one of those things where you just grow apart. We all can't just be hitched up next to each other and not elevating. And us elevating is not a case of throwing somebody in the bin. It's just we're doing different things. We're doing things at different times. Do you get what I mean? You might forget somebody's birthday. You might not show up somewhere, and like, it happens. I had a guy friend and we were so close. When I tell you, we were so close. We were so close to a point where we would do like family gatherings. I would go to his mother's birthday dinners and things like that. And like, it was like he was like my brother from another mother. And all because I had came around a new circle. I was going to like events and just doing things that I've always wanted to do. You've switched up on me about, oh, I like the way you're hanging around with this person and like, you don't holler and da da da. And it's just like, we're not kids. I'm a grown adult. I don't need to tell you who I'm hanging around with. I'm an adult. I can hang around with absolutely whoever I want to hang around with, and that is okay. There's nothing wrong with meeting new people. There's nothing wrong with going to an event that you was a +1 to and not inviting somebody else. There's nothing to be jealous of. And one thing I would advise here is have friends for different occasions. Do not bung everybody in one room and expect, oh, because you are friends with them, that they're all gonna mesh. That's not how it works. One thing I can say is accountability. Yeah? We all need to take accountability for where we f up and where we go wrong. If we separate or move along, like there shouldn't be any hard feelings. I feel like growing up, having like my own personal issues, like being bullied and going through like feeling like I wasn't favored or loved and stuff like that, I took my relationship with my friends like very seriously. I took my friends in as my siblings. When it came to me thinking of things, I would always think of my friends first. Everything's literally just changed. I had done videos just talking about like communication and how me and my friends at the time were like, and how we communicate and how we talk. And my friends would get upset with me and I'm just like, what? Why are you getting upset with me talking about how we communicate? Like, it is a fact that if I'm not bothered to answer the phone, I'm not gonna answer. If I don't call you, it's because the majority of the time when I do call you, you don't answer. Like, do you get what I mean? I don't think that's offensive to say. I think that's true. It is the truth. You can't blow up at me for not saying what I feel. And then you're going off on a rant and telling me about how I'm fake. And I'm just like, I'm doing things for views and da-da. And I'm just like, so what? I'm not allowed to speak about communication and I'm not allowed to give my view or my experience on something. Like, it just didn't make any sense. Another thing that I want to talk on is some of the relationships I've had with my friends that have been in relationships. And if you can relate to this, yeah, tell me in the comment section, yeah. I've had a few friends, yeah, that will be in relationships and you're allowing your partner or whoever, you're allowing your partner or your friends or your siblings to disrespect me. One thing I'm not going to stand for is disrespect by any man, you understand? Because of the rapport that we have, it doesn't mean that your man can think he can have chat for me or your sibling can think that they can talk to me or ask me private questions or da-da-da-da-da. Like one time I was at a party, I was at my friend's house at a party. His sister is asking me, why do you bleach? Why do you bleach? Why do you... what's wrong with you? Like, and I'm just thinking, hold on a second. I'm not sure what kind of conversation you lot have had while I've not been here, but don't be standing up here in front of 50 million people and asking me questions that don't concern you. One of my friends at the time, her boyfriend would always have chat for me. And it's just like, you're not more than me. You're like half my size. Like, I don't have time for you. Move, like you're not important. My personality is very contagious. You can absorb a lot from me being around you for like a whole day or a couple of days. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but her boyfriend used to get really jealous. Not in a jealous like, oh my God, my girl might actually like him kind of thing. It was more so, oh my God, why are you having so much fun around him? We don't have this kind of fun, or you don't go out and about like this with me. That's another thing that blows my mind. I understand that when you get into a relationship or when you start having children, your life starts to change and there's certain things that you're no longer going to do. But I feel like if you're dating someone and you've been dating that person, you are still allowed to go out. You are still allowed to be friends with your friends. You good and well know that I've been friends with this girl for how many years, since how long. You should not be telling her or telling me what we can and can't do, because I will never disrespect somebody that's in a relationship and I will never disrespect somebody that's really close to me, because I value the people that they love as well. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Like, those things really bothered me in those friendships, and I'm kind of glad that I'm in a place where I've got people like that around me that's gonna slap me up when I'm moving a bit mad, and somebody that's gonna be like, yo, what's your new plan? What's your new venture? Da, 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 da. I need people like that around me. I just don't need people that are sucking the life out of me and not inspiring me. That was all for this video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the ting, and thank you for the love every time. Guys, I don't really talk about my personal life, but I feel like it is good to relate or have relatable topics where you lot can have discussions in the comments down below. And I feel like, you know, those videos where people are talking about fake friends and da-da-da, like those videos are so overused, overworked and so cliche, but actual relationships that you actually cherished and you think about from time to time, those ones are good to actually talk about, and some people can relate to those. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the ting, and thank you for the love every time. Watagwan pa, watagwan.